What's up, functional bodybuilders? We do handstands and handstand negatives and handstand push-ups inside of our functional bodybuilding programs periodically. And one question that we'll get is, how do I safely get in and out of a handstand? If you're not very comfortable and confident and experienced doing this movement, then it can be very, very intimidating to go upside down and support your weight on your shoulders. If you're in the category of individuals and athletes that hasn't had a lot of experience doing handstands, my recommendation for handstand holds and how to get into a handstand is as follows. The first would actually be right over here on a box. What I want you to practice is just getting time in the inverted position with your hands on the ground and your feet up on a box. If I stare at the box and I push my head through my arms, I'm simulating a handstand, and what that's going to allow me to do is to safely get in and out of that inverted hold position to build endurance and strength in my shoulders. The next way to get into that would be against the wall. So once I've gotten confident doing that, I can do the same thing here where I put my hands close to the wall, facing the wall, and just lift my feet up, and then again, stare straight at the wall. That would be the next version. From there, I can move my hands even closer, and I could create more of an inversion position, which makes me have to support more of my body weight on my shoulders. Now finally, to get into the handstand with your back against the wall, this would be the most advanced version. And this takes a lot of confidence and, again, more experience in the shoulders so that you can safely get in there. My recommendation for this, and a couple of tips, would be always start with your hands on the ground and your arms and your shoulders rigid and locked out. From there, you're going to practice kicking up. You start with small kicks until you can feel the wall, and eventually you can bring both legs bent together. This would be a start. This would be more advanced. Now, I recommend holding your arms on the ground to begin with in a locked out position, because that is going to be the most comfortable way and confident way to feel safe and supported. The final step would be kicking up into a handstand from a standing position, where I follow the same pattern as before, except for my hands are off the ground. I'm going to connect them and kick at the same time. So arms straight, connect, kick. So follow that progression with the box first, then facing the wall, then starting with the hands connected to the ground, kicking up, and then finally hands off the ground, connecting, kicking up. That's going to be your best bet into learning how to get into a handstand. If you've got questions, drop them in the comments below. I hope that helps you.